So hey, Frank Paris here. You might have noticed on my main page that I have an estate sale going on, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm selling. This is one of the items that I'm selling. It is a full-size, custom-made finger chopper, and this thing is just beautiful. And the way it works and it functions is it works like not like a regular finger chopper would work, you know, the little handheld ones, the portable ones, and that kind of thing. So this was something that I bought because when I was wounded in Vietnam, I lost a couple of fingers, my right hand, but I'm lefty. So, and that's how I got started in magic. The therapist was a magician that got me hooked. And I was going to say, the line I used to use in the show for adults, not so much for kids because I didn't want to, I never used this that much in the kids shows, was, I made two mistakes. I made two. I did this for adults, and then I would call an adult up. And it was a Parlor show, and there was kids there. There was kids there, but for the most part, I didn't use this that much. I think I've used it maybe 4 or 5 in the last 2 years, 3 years. And these have gone shot up in price. I mean, really shot up in price. I'd like a fair price for it. Like I said, it was custom made. Can't remember the name of the guy, but he's very, very good with wood working, and he built this for me. And I don't know how many of them there are around. I would probably figure there's only maybe a handful or two. But it's great because, again, it does not work like a standard finger chopper or the ones that you've seen on other magicians using, the ones from the magic shops, so to speak. Not that the magic shops don't have good quality stuff, but this guy is a custom-made illusion guy. He builds these things and he makes these really, really nice pieces. I've kept it clean and nice with this stuff called what's it called? Orange Glow. Orange Glow is cool because you can use this on kitchen cabinets and different wood products that you may have in your magic club, in your magic collection. So this is called Orange Glow. It's for wood furniture, and it dries up real nice and keeps things pretty shiny. Just so you know. Now again, I've maybe used this 4 or 5 times, but what's not, and the principle is, well, the principle, I'm not going to go into it because there are non-magicians watching, but the principle is unique for this particular type of item because the blade comes all the way down, passes through your finger, magically disappears before your finger gets cut off, and cuts the carrot. So I have a little carrot here. Okay, that's all my wife would give me to do this demonstration. She says, I'm making carrots tonight with the meatloaf, so I only got a little half a carrot here. So you can use celery, you can use carrots, you can take an Oreo cookie. Sometimes I've used an Oreo cookie. And you can see, by the way, this packs flat. Let me just pull it out here so you can see. And it will come out right like that. This thing packs flat. You can just lay this down and put it wherever you want to inside your magic case when you're transporting it. And then it slides back in. Not too difficulty-wise. I'll just get it back in there. Hold on. It should go right in, but sometimes, and there we go. So there, it's right back in there, and it pushes down, and it's even with the bottom. So it packs flat, and it's nice. And again, what I like about it is the fact that nobody gets hurt with this thing. There's no way. It's impossible to get hurt with this thing. You can't cut off a finger by accident or anything else. I'm going to demonstrate it with my own finger in there so you'll see. Now on the back, you should notice, there is a chain attached to this is a magnet on the end of this thing. I'm just going to hold this up and show you that there's a magnet on the end of this thing. And this blade is a steel blade. Of course, the chain is made of So I'm just going to take it, put it on there, and that's what's holding the blade. Now when you're performing the trick, you want to turn it around this way, okay, so that you can hold on to the end of it and just pull it out while somebody's finger is stuck in there. And you can give them a blindfold, or if you didn't want to give them a blindfold or something, whatever. Now, if they're standing straight up, and you say, would you like to put something else in there besides your finger? Or you make these little, PG-rated jokes, if you'd like, about the trick. And again, you can use it for adults. And I don't use this in children's shows. As a general rule, if I'm doing a parlor show and there happens to be kids running around or something like that, then I will probably, let me just move this back. Okay, if you're losing me in a second or two, it's because I've got a robotic camera and it's trying to follow me as opposed to following the guillotine. Finger chopper, as they like to say. But this, again, is a professional piece. It's really a nice piece. Now, I'm just going to put my finger in there just like this to show you. And the carrot is here. You can see the carrot there. And if you wanted to put in like a piece of celery, or you wanted to put in a fresh carrot or something like that, a fatter carrot, you can do that. I like to get the skinny carrots and put them in there, or a piece of celery, skinny celery, because the effect is really cool when you see something completely cut. Okay, sometimes it doesn't get completely cut. So now, again, I'm going to pull out this metal bar here, and you can see it actually cut the carrot in half. I got the other piece down here somewhere. I don't know where it went. I see it, but I can't get it. So this is the finger chopper. And what's nice also about this piece is you can take it and you can turn it so that the blade slides back completely up visually. That's not really what happens. Visually, and you can reset it and do it again. And again, my finger was in there. There's no way that this blade is going to cut you, just so you know that. Professional magicians know this particular model. If they've seen it on the market, they know that they're safe. There's no way to actually hurt yourself. It's not like you stick your head in something and, I know Kiss used to do a thing in his act with a guillotine. So I'm just saying this is a finger chopper. It's made for parlor. I mean, obviously it's a pretty big unit, so you can use this for a stage performance too. I mean, if you have it close to your general audience, you can use that. But it's really a parlor trick, a parlor magic show, or a small school show, that kind of thing. But again, the kids should be old enough, 17, 18, 19. You don't want to scare them. And nobody's walking around with two fingers missing, I'm pretty sure, except maybe me. So you will find that this piece is a valuable asset in your shows. And you can, stretch it out as long as you want, and you can demonstrate the trick by cutting a piece of celery or something, and then, resetting it the way I showed you just now. And you see that blade slide right back up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you want to see it again, let me just pull this out. Okay? And now I'm going to slide this bottom blade back up, and you'll see it's almost perfectly created so that the blade slides flawlessly from the bottom to the top. All right, but again, there's no chance that you can get hurt or anything like that. So I think a fair price for this. Okay, and it's going to go on eBay tomorrow, and probably Etsy tomorrow, and it'll also be in the Facebook groups. Okay, I'm going to put it up on eBay and Etsy for more than I'm going to be selling it for here, because on eBay and Etsy you've got crazy fees. All right, so I want $4.25 for this with the shipping. Okay, eBay. If you buy it, you see it on Facebook, you get it for $400, shipping included. So, but if you see it on eBay, then look for it first on Facebook. See if it's not sold. I don't know how long this is going to last without being sold, because again, this is custom made. I think it took 3 weeks, 4 weeks before I got it. And I don't know how busy this particular magician is. And I'm not going to mention his name because I don't remember his name. And I haven't seen him selling it online, or any of his illusions online, for almost, I guess, close to a year. So again, you know, it's a piece that it's very valuable and it's very sturdy, and it's made very, very well. And you can see it when I put it up on Facebook. It's going to go on in the Magic Buy Sell groups, and it'll also be on my Facebook page. So $400 with the shipping if you buy it on Facebook, or in the Buy Sell groups it's going to be $425. But like for me personally, if you PM me and you want this thing, I will ship it to you for $400, and I'll throw in the shipping to go along with it. Okay, and it's not rocket science, it's just brilliantly made. Okay, so Frank Paris over and out, and I will see you on the other side of this video with some more stuff for sale.